everybody, welcome to Pauly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. So, I know it's been a little bit since my last video, but things haven't been going all that great. So, I did get some things made, finished objects. I'm working on one object right now. I've just got to finish the border, and that's coming really nicely. The other object that I finished was my entry for Crystal from Bago de Crochet, her crochet contest, design contest. But I can show you a couple things that I'm working on, and I could show you a purchase at Michael's, and I can also show you a purchase at from Furls. Okay. And sorry, I have to chew gum because it's helping with opening my airways. I have had complications with my second surgery. I developed a blood clot in my right leg. They gave me medication to take for it, and I have to take this twice a day, and they're hoping that this medication will, it's a blood thinner, and hopefully it will dissolve and loosen the blood clot, but we'll see what happens. The thing that I finished, and this is my own design, to a point, I do have to give Crystal from Bago de Crochet a shout out for her tipped scale stitch pattern. I totally love that stitch. It is very, very easy. I will list in the description box below the link to the tipped scale stitch pattern by Crystal from Bago de Crochet. I'll leave that in the link in the description box below. But this is a I'm going to call it a cobblestone collar. This is something what you would like kind of make in the 50s and 60s, and when you want to go out, you just put on a turtleneck or whatnot and pop it down like this. I was actually making a poncho. I was actually making a poncho out of this, but then I decided, no, I'm not going to make the poncho. I'm actually going to let me just try and get this straightened out a little bit so you can actually see what it looks like. I love this tip scale stitch. Now I'm trying to get this so that it's positioned properly, but this one keeps coming up. So this is the cobblestone virus tipped scale collar. I used Crystal's pattern for this, for the collar part, and I used the virus shawl, but I put my swing on the virus shawl, and it's the cobblestone. I like the cobblestone stitch so much that I try to incorporate it into different patterns. So I am working on, I was doing the tip scale baby blanket, and sorry, I was working on that heading to Calgary yesterday, but I tore it all out this morning, and I decided to do the corner to corner. Now, the corner to corner is a really nice pattern. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the tipped scale stitch border or if I'm just going to do a shell border. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. But this is what I'm working on right now. And like I said, my entry for the Bag O' Day Crochet contest, I'm not going to show you until after she has her draw. Then I will display it, show it, whatever. I have to get my husband to take pictures of me in the entry, and then, like I said, I'll do a video just on the entry after Crystal does her draw. So, I went to Michael's, and the day before I went to Michael's, and I was actually only looking for it'll lose me. Oh, the white latte cakes. I was only looking for the white latte cakes. Because our store usually doesn't get new stuff until a couple years later. But I did come across a new latte cake. And this one is called Karen Latte Cake. Okay. Read the specs. It is the Lovely Layers collection. Okay. It is 58% acrylic, 42% nylon. It is a number 5 weight. It takes a 6.5 millimeter knitting needles and a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. It is machine washable and it is machine dryable. But I would wash it on cold and I would probably air dry it, or very, very little heat. Because if you put heat to these latte cakes, they will melt. Okay? Just a forewarning. Do not bleach, do not iron, and do not dry clean, as you can see right there. So, do not iron, do not bleach is the circle with the X, or the triangle with the X's do not bleach, and then the circle with the X's do not dry clean. So you can wash it and you can dry it. Wash it on cold, air dry, very little heat. Okay. On the ball bands of all these Caron cakes are pictures, and this takes one ball, and this is a Cozy Crochet Mittens, and it takes a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. So this is the degree of difficulty, so it's about an intermediate. The crochet hook and how many balls each of these take. Now, I don't know if this is working out clear or looking clear or whatever. My glasses are not all that great. So, and this is in the colorway Lemon Sponge. And it is made in China. Lemon Sponge, and it is made in China. I love this color, and yes, it does look like lemon sponge. If you got a lemon sponge cake and cut it, that's pretty much what it would look like. Okay. So I got 2 of those. Now, a lot of the times I just like to buy yarn just so that I can have it on hand for birthday presents, Christmas presents, or to make something. And who knows? Somebody might get that for a birthday present. Somebody might get that for a Christmas present. Or somebody might just get something made out of it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. So, on May 12th, I placed an order with Furls. Because they had buy 2 hooks, get 3 free. On May 13th, I placed an order with Furls. Buy 2 hooks, get 3 free. I had $17 credit for Furls, and my order from the 13th came in, but I have not yet to receive my order from the 12th. So, a lot of the times I like to order things for the future. In the future, when I'm back to work, when my health is much better, then I will be trying to do secret giveaways, kind of like Mama G does on hers. But right now I can't do that because I'm on medical leave. And I had bunion surgery in October last year. That surgery went really well. It did take me time a bit to get to the point where I was actually healing properly and whatnot. I just had bunion surgery and a hammer toe fix on February 28th. Now, probably for the last couple months, I have been telling my physicians that this second surgery didn't feel right. I told them that something's wrong, something's not right. So my foot doctor put me off for another 30 days when I had my appointment on the 18th. And things weren't getting better. Last Thursday, I went up to the hospital and I spent 5 hours up at the hospital. They couldn't do a ultrasound because the person that was in ultrasound had gone that night. So they treated my symptoms as if I had a blood clot, which was fine, whatever. So they gave me a shot in the arm, and a just in case shot, just in case it wasn't a blood clot. So that was 5 hours on Thursday. I went up to the hospital and we got there about 25 after, 27 after, 1 in the afternoon. And finally got into the back area at about 5. And then finally got to see the doctor at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. They sent me for a ultrasound. And on my right leg, because my right leg would not stop swelling, my foot would not stop swelling, and it was to the point where it was purple. So the doctor, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, about 7:30, 7:45, he came and he says, okay, he says, we got the results, we read the results. He says, you have a blood clot in your right leg. And I'm like, oh, that's wonderful. Just chalk it up to everything else that's happened in the last 2 years, eh? So, last 2 years, last 3 years. It started in 2021. Yeah, because 2021 I had COVID twice. 2022, I had the lung infection. I had shingles. Then I had my first surgery. Okay, 2023, I had my second surgery. And now I have the blood clot. So they put me on medication. I take this 2 times a day. And they told me to watch out for signs like heaviness in the chest, a little tickle or a cough or anything like that. As soon as I get that, then I need to go back up to the hospital and get checked out. So, and I do have to make a follow-up appointment with my doctor. Anyway, that's what's happening. And that's why I'm not really on YouTube a lot. I will watch videos. I will comment on lives and the odd occasional time. If I feel up to it, then I'll pop on like Coco's live or whatever. But yeah, I did get an order from Furls. So Furls, the first order came in, the one where I ordered the Taurus hook, the Aries hook. Taurus is my birth month. Aries is my husband's birth month. Okay. Aquarius, I like the color of the Aquarius hook. Then, a few days later, I noticed that they had buy 2, get 3 free for cookie hooks. And I thought, okay, buy 2, get 3 free. Well, why not? Because I can use these for giveaways or birthday presents or whatever, right? So, my order from the 13th came in today. I check online to see what's happening with my order from the 12th, and they still don't have a tracking number for me. So, I'm going to show you the hooks and go from there. So this one here, I believe, because it's a small hook, I think it's a 4.5. I love the cookie hooks. The cookie hooks remind me of my cat Pauly. The polydactyl cat that we had to give up, that passed away. So this is a G+. G+ is 4.5. A G is a 4. Okay? So if you see a letter and a plus sign, then it's usually 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, whatever, if you see a plus sign. So this is G+. This is a 4.5 Furls crochet hook. Is that not gorgeous? Like, look at the colors. I love it. So that's a 4.5. And yeah, this is going to be a little bit longer video because I just have to show you my hooks. So that's a 4.5. This one here, I need to make better boxes. And this one here is an L. So an L is a 7mm. This one I'm not too kind of keen on because it's too light for me. You can see a little bit of it, right? But I find it too light. The colors are too light. I need the colors to be bold and black. Kind of like salt and pepper. So that one is the 7. Yeah, that's a 7. So that's an L. And this one here, when you get your Furls hooks, a lot of the times you'll see this on one end, and what it says is, it says wait, open other end. Probably can't see that because it's not printed very well. So this one here is a K, 6.5. Again, It's really light. There's a little few black spots here. And what I like to try and do is I like to try and see images in the hooks. And there's hardly any black on the top. But the image that I see here, it almost looks like a horse's head. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so, and that was a K 6.5. Yeah, 6.5. And this one here, and when I placed this order, I had $17 credit. So one of these hooks, I only paid like $7 for. This one is an M, which is an 8. Again, it's a little bit too light for my liking. So this, if the other set is darker, I'm going to take the hooks that are darker and I'm going to set those aside for myself. The ones that are too light, then I'll use those ones as giveaways. And then this one here, la 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 la, is, oh yes, I love this one. This is an N. This is a 9mm. I love how it has a cute little kind of Dalmatian point at this side. Okay. And then on this end, like I said, it's a little bit darker, but not quite to my liking. But this one here is a 9mm. And this last one here is, oh yeah. I think this is my favorite. It's a P. It's a P. It's a P. It's a P. P. This is gorgeous. This is my favorite. And as you can see, it's so beautiful. So these are the cookies and cream. When my other hooks come in, because I have 5 more coming in. So when my other hooks come in, I will do a bag opening or box opening. And then I will choose the ones that I want to keep. And the other ones will go in this box here. And this will be the giveaway box. I'm not going to do the giveaways right now. Like I said, those are coming. I gotta take this off. This is like killing me in heat. So, I showed you that yarn. The blanket I'm still working on, and I can't show you that yet. Show you the frills, hooks. I am a little bit disappointed in the frills though, because like I said, they haven't sent me a packing slip, or they haven't sent me a slip to say where my order is. So, frills. Yeah, frills. And like I said, I don't remember if I gave you this, but this is what I'm working on right now. And then this is the corner to corner, but I'm doing the corner to corner in a 4mm. The reason I'm doing it in a 4mm is because my friend Patty Trafton was doing the corner to corner. I love the way that it looked, and I thought this is gonna look awesome. Now I need to try and find a color to go good with this. I'm thinking probably a green color, but I will find something. I will find something. What else? What else? I will list the video for Crystal's contest that she's having, and maybe, but maybe next week I will have my new glasses. Then I can actually see you guys. Right now, I'm doing the video. I'm looking at myself, and I'm blurry. So, what it is, right? I just keep going the way I'm going. And I don't give up. So, I don't have anything else that I've ordered except for the ferrule hooks, and those hopefully, I'm hoping they'll be in tomorrow. Then I can do another video and show you them. I do want to try and get down to knitting time and do a video on knitting time of the, other than Michael's, the other local yarn shop. Michael's and the 2 Walmarts that we have, we can get yarn there. But knitting time is more of a brick and mortar for us, and they have a lot of higher end yarns and stuff, so I do want to get there and take a look. So that's going to be coming up. I do have a few videos that are coming up in the future. Now, I am going to leave you with a spiel, and that is, if you find something on YouTube that you like to do or you're interested in doing, don't quit. Keep trying, because eventually it'll be a light bulb goes off in your brain and go, oh, that's how you do it. Eventually, one of these days, I might get my cousin to show me or teach me how to knit, or even just the basics of knitting. I'm not going to go all out because crocheting is more what I like. I have a hard time with holding the needles in my hand because of the carpal tunnel on both of my wrists. But don't quit, keep trying. And you all have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. And it's coming. You can see it coming. Keep on hooking. Catch you on the next video. Bye for now.